Are you less attractive or more attractive with the weight gain and the acne, pimples?
I feel beautiful myself now, so I was
Well, that's not the question.
Okay.
So you could still be beautiful despite these things.
Yep.
But are you more? I'll just use the words. Are you more beautiful now that you have pimples and you've gained weight
Yes.
than you were before?
I feel myself beautiful right now, so I'm not comparing.
You're not even
with or
comparing
without.
yourself to yourself?
Yeah, so with or without, I'm beautiful for myself.
So wait, were you a 10 before the weight gain and the pimples?
So when first I gained weight and got this face issue, I judged myself a lot. So after judging, I made conclusion recently, like maybe 2 weeks ago, that I don't want to judge myself because how I look or if I gain weight. So that's why now I want to feel myself 10 every day.
But were you a 10 before the weight gain and the acne?
When exactly?
Well, okay, you said you moved here, what, 3 months ago, or 3 months ago, was it?
Yep.
You started getting acne, you gained some weight. But before you moved here, where did you move from? Kazakhstan?
No, I moved from Chicago.
Oh, Chicago, okay. So when you were in Chicago, what was
I
your...
didn't think about it. I didn't think about it.
Well, okay, you didn't think about it then, but retrospectively, looking back, what would you rate yourself?
No, I was still judging myself that time.
Okay, but so right now,
Yep.
if you had to rate yourself 5 months ago, before the weight gain, before the pimples, what would you rate yourself? Were you a 10 then?
No,
What were you then?
I was like face 6, maybe body 8.
Face 6, body 8. So a couple questions here. Back then, face 6, body 8, now 10-10. So just so I understand correctly. You're more attractive now after you've gained weight and you have acne.
Yes.
Do you want to, just curious, do you want to lose weight or gain more weight?
I'm right now on my nutrition, so I'm thinking about losing weight, but not because
Why?
of weight,
But
but
hold
I
on.
want to feel healthy myself. Like for health. For health,
Okay.
I want to lose weight.
But do you see why I'm a bit confused here? Because you said, well, back then when I didn't have acne this bad, I didn't weigh this much,
Yeah.
I was less attractive. But now that I've gained weight and I have acne, I'm now more attractive.
Yes. This is how I think.
Let me ask you a question. When it comes to what you find attractive in men, do you find men who are physically fit, and I'm not saying big bodybuilder, roided up, just physically fit men, do you find them more attractive, or do you find obese men more attractive?
It's how he feels, how confident he is. I don't look
Let's
for
assume they're of the same confidence,
self-confidence.
and they have all
and-
the same qualities, but one is
Yeah,
physically
sure.
fit.
Like, who's physically fit is more attractive.
But so when men are physically fit, and let's just throw in have clear skin, good skin, whatever, they're more attractive.
Yeah.
Does this also apply to women? Or does it not apply to women?
I look more for confidence, so I don't look for looks. So it's hard to answer this question. This is how I counted myself. If I look other person, I don't go and ask how do you rate yourself. So I don't. If he is confident or he or she confident and he likes how he looks or she looks, I'm okay with that. I don't go there. So I never thought about this so deeply.
Do you think that gaining weight and having bad skin tends to make people more attractive or less attractive?
It's not about other person. I'm talking about myself, right? So
I'm talking in general.
in general, I don't know. Every person is personal, so I don't want to make a conclusion for other person. Like this is only how I treat myself and how I look for myself. So I don't want to answer this question.
Well, you answered the question about men. You said you'd prefer the physically fit man to weigh less because you would find them more physically attractive if they were physically fit as opposed to overweight, and if they had clear skin as opposed to acne.
Again, how the other person feel, I don't. I see what you're trying
So,
to do.
okay, so
Yeah.
you said you don't know how the other person feels. So let me ask you a question then. Do you think men generally prefer women who are overweight or women who are physically fit?
I haven't asked. I'm not the man.
You haven't what?
I haven't asked.
You haven't asked men?
Yeah. so
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Well, even if you haven't asked men this, what do you think?
You say to me, you're a man. Why I
No.
should answer the
What do you? Okay. So you're 30, right? You're an intelligent woman. You said you're an engineer.
Yep.
You're an intelligent woman. You don't need to. For example, I don't need to necessarily ask like a sample size of people to have a inkling towards what the way something might be. So what do you think men prefer? Physically fit women or overweight women?
I don't know.
You have no idea.
I have no idea.
Just guess.
Why are you trying? What are you trying to do with me? Like, what do you want to hear?
We're having a conversation. That's what I'm trying to
I
do.
already said my point of view. That's how I treat myself. It doesn't appear. It doesn't.
I'm asking you
affect
about
other
men.
person.
I'm asking you what you think men want. Okay, then, do you think men prefer women with clear skin or who have severe acne?
Again, I don't know. You should ask men this question.
What do you think?
I don't think about this question. I don't want to think about this question.
If you were to ask me, for example,
Yep.
do I think women, I'm trying to think how do I think women are attracted to men with confidence? This is a question I can answer. Do I think women like tall men? This is a question I can answer. Don't you think it's important to know what men like in order to be able to operate in life and find a partner? Or do you not concern yourself with this?
I think I should like myself.
Sure, but that doesn't really answer the question.
That's maybe what should I figure out with other men and ask him, like,
So you can't, so if I were to ask you, if you just had to guess, you can't even ask any men. Do men prefer women with a healthy body fat percentage or obese women? You wouldn't even be able to take a crack at answering this question?
I assume that men will prefer healthy women, whatever healthy for how she feels, like she feels healthy herself in her body.
Well, I don't
shape.
care how she feels. I really don't care how she feels. So
So
Nick,
I want a man
close
who
doors, please.
care about how
promptly.
I feel. So you're just going round, like round and round.
A man can only care about how you feel once he's initially attracted to you and started dating you and then gets to know you and starts to care about you. Men are visual creatures.
So sorry, continue, but I have some follow-up questions. Go ahead.